Hi, welcome to the Rise Up and Live YouTube channel. My name is Kelly Rissy, and I'm the owner of Rise Up and Live Wellness. During these videos, you will hear things about health, life, and mindset to help you live your best life, such as how to decrease and manage stress, how to get better sleep, how to set boundaries, how to eat mindfully, how to build confidence, how to live spiritually, and so much more. So thanks for joining, and I hope you enjoy my To the Points. And here is a little throwback for you. If you haven't watched the last two Facebook Lives, you also might want to go back and do that. So Monday, the topic for this week was how to find the perfect diet for you. And in that, we discussed 10 paradigms that we have to really understand in order to find the perfect diet for us, okay? And then on Wednesday, I talked about paradigm number 9. And so today I'm going to talk about number 8. So go back and watch those. But okay, paradigm number 8 is your relationship with your food and your body impacts your health more powerfully than the food you eat. So let me say that again. Your relationship with food and your body impacts your health more powerfully than what you eat. And you have a relationship with your body. In fact, it's the longest relationship of your life. And you have a relationship with food, and you have a relationship with your health. And so when we think about a relationship, the important thing is about what you believe about the thing or the person that you're relating to, right? So like an example, the beliefs and thoughts you have of your spouse or your best friend or your mother or your sister or your brother. Like you have beliefs about who they are. You also have beliefs about who you are in that relationship. And in health, the same is true. You have beliefs and thoughts about food. You have beliefs and thoughts about your body, and you have beliefs and thoughts about like health in general. And so what I want to suggest here, and this might seem radical to some of you, but that your thoughts and beliefs are one of your most powerful health tools. All right, so I want to invite you to get really curious about your own beliefs about food, body, and health, and how they might be affecting you. So let me give you a couple examples so that you can understand what we're talking about here. So let's say you believe, and these don't have to be beliefs that you have ever shared out loud, that you've ever told any about, that you've ever admitted, because I've had a lot of beliefs about food that I've never shared with anybody. But let's just say that somewhere secretly, you believe that food is your enemy. And when you eat, every time that you eat, even the healthiest superfood that's out there, what's happening is your mind is loading up with the belief of food is the enemy. And that puts your body on alert immediately. And it senses danger. It senses that something is coming because you've told your body food is the enemy. And so even if you're eating the healthiest superfood, your body is armed against it and will resist all that great nutrition. And so is it possible to have the most optimal nutrition intake when you believe that food is your enemy? No, it's not. Not until the belief is shifted. It doesn't really matter what you eat because all food has been coded in your brain as the enemy. Isn't that interesting? All right, so let's look at another example. So if you think I'm ugly, I hate myself. If you think that, like, again, whether we admit it or not, these are thoughts that just run through our head, especially when we're looking in the mirror. I actually had another coach share with me that there was a time in her life when she thought she was hideous, like disgusting and repulsive. She worked with a health coach and actually has now changed her beliefs around that. So that's a great thing. But anyway, if you have beliefs like that, in a way, your thoughts are attacking your own body. Because when you think I'm ugly, I hate myself, I'm disgusting, I'm repulsive, whatever it is, it's actually a mental attack on the physical. And this is something very interesting to consider for those people who have autoimmune disease, like celiac, lupus. Like autoimmune quite literally means the body attacking itself. And so we have to look in ourselves and think, well, in what way might I be attacking myself with my thoughts? And if I'm experiencing like all kinds of food allergies, I have to at some point think, what kind of rockets am I launching at myself just from my mind? And is that being manifested and mirrored in the way that food is showing up in my body, and like food is seen as danger? Does that make sense? So anyway, okay, let's look at another example. If you believe I'm fat, my butt's too big, my arms are too flabby, whatever that is, those are beliefs that I actually held on to for years, even when I was at my very thinnest and my arms had like a ton of muscle definition. I wasn't fat, my butt wasn't big, and my arms weren't flabby, but I held on to that belief. And here's something so interesting. Your body must obey your beliefs. So your body is a creation of your beliefs. And that means if you believe you're fat, you're actually going to have to create behaviors that make you fat, or situations where you feel fat, regardless of how healthy you're eating, or even how much weight you've lost. And that's one of the reasons why we can lose a bunch of weight and still look at ourselves in the mirror with our like fat eyes, right? Like we can be 5, 10, 20, 50 pounds thinner and yet still see ourselves where we were with those fat eyes. It's because the belief hasn't changed. And until the belief changes, it's not safe to have long-lasting weight loss, because the body has to follow the beliefs. So our beliefs, and really how we can change them and transform them, is so powerful. And you can just see from these 3 little examples of how our beliefs about food, our body, and health can really impact us more than even the food we're eating. Because again, even if we're consistently eating the healthiest food in the world, but we're believing enemy is the food, I'm fat, I don't deserve to eat, I'm hideous, whatever that is, it just doesn't matter. It's all those thoughts are negating the health benefits of those foods. So as a coach, I know one of the things that I work on the most with my clients is shifting their beliefs, because it is the most powerful work that we can do to transform our relationship with our body, our food, and our overall health. So do you see why that is so important now? Oh my gosh. So if you have any thoughts regarding that, I would love, what is one thing that really stood out for you in this video? You're like, wow, that was new information, or ooh, here's the thoughts I need to change. Would just love to hear some feedback from you. All right, you guys, have a great one. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear more health, life, and mindset tricks and tips, I hope you'll subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also check me out on social media and my website at www.riseupandlivewellness.com. Have a great day.